Today, we'll be taking a look at how to reimagine financial services with FormStack. Today, we're going to be filling out an insurance application to Capital Wealth. Now, we're getting started with the FormStack form, and this whole process is ran through Copilot, our workflow engine. We're going to enter our business name. We're going to specify the policy holder, and of course, the email of that policy holder here today. We'll then start making selections on what type of insurance. We'll be interested in term life. We do not need any additional services, but we do have logic to ask any other types of questions you might need. We'll go ahead and upload a driver's license as a part of this today once we get there. And we have been working with a wealth agent so far, so we'll go ahead and select that person that we're working with here today. Now, let's go ahead and upload our driver's license right now, and we will go ahead and submit this form. Now, upon submission, we are starting to kick off our workflow through Copilot. So we're actually sending a form for approval to the Capital Wealth agent to go ahead and review this application. Now, as that Capital Wealth agent here, I have been assigned a workflow step. Let's go ahead and review that submitted form. As I hop into this form here, it's going to load in information that's been selected. So it's for a business, the business was FormStack, Brandon Billstrand's applying, he wants term life, etc. It now knows who I am as the approver. We're going to go ahead and mark this insurance application as approved. Based on how my workflow is built, I could have said no and sent this back to the submitter for additional details. There's all sorts of business process capabilities within FormStack and Copilot. We'll go ahead and submit this approval. Now, what we're going to do now is generate an insurance contract to send to the original submitter of that application. Through FormStack Documents and FormStack Sign, we've generated an insurance contract that we've sent to the insurance application submitter. As the submitter, we'll go ahead and review and sign this document. You'll notice we've generated this document and passed in information about this contract. So it knows who I am as the signer, for example. It knows my company, it knows I applied for term life, etc. Now we'll go ahead and apply all the signatures as required for this document. Now in this particular workflow, after signing is complete, we can then save that document copy wherever it needs to be saved through our document delivery mechanisms within FormStack. Now let's spend some time actually looking at this workflow within FormStack Copilot. You'll notice this is a 4-step workflow where we're triggering this flow by that initial insurance application form. So we've selected that particular form, and then we're actually sending that to step 2 for the approval section. And so if I go ahead and edit this particular step, I can show you how easy it is to pre-fill information about an original form. So for example, this is our approval form. I've loaded in all of the previously submitted data during that approval step. So it makes it very straightforward to pre-populate any given step of your workflow process. Now, if I go ahead and hop back to our builder here, we're then of course generating our document. So we have a document template for that insurance contract. Very similar to us mapping the approval stage, I can go ahead and select that document template. But then there's a mapping process there as well, where I'm sending the submitted form data into our placeholder values inside of that document template. From there, we're then sending that out for signature. Now that's the end of this given workflow, but if you needed that to continue on in any capacity, that is totally possible with FormStack Copilot. I hope that was a great overview of how you can reimagine your financial services applications with FormStack. If you have any questions, please reach out.